his left. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. Fighting to stay upright. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's Pacheco once again. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Buying time to his left. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Mahomes going to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. This is 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Mahomes. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Kadarius Toney, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's Kadarius Toney who caps things with a touchdown reception. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this one is incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Jackson finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. To the sideline and incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 30 yards. And the Ravens respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it's finished off by a touchdown run from J.K. Dobbins. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now Lewis selects to return it. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A run by Pacheco on second down. There he goes right side. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 38 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the last play, a really nice run that culminated in the touchdown. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
It was Brian Cook who made the tackle. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. To throw is Jackson. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
That's going deep for Bateman. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 44 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. Here's Jackson to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Now it's Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. 2nd and goal from the 1. Jackson's going to keep it. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
No question, he's so dangerous down here near the goal line. The safeties, they have to be involved in run support against a quarterback like this, and in turn, they're going to ask their teammates to be involved as well.
3rd and goal, Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Tucker's kick is good, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there is never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On play action, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Jackson will throw again. Being chased out left. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. From the gun, Jackson. This is Shepard on the catch. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Second down and 6 now. Jackson now. That one into the hands of Flowers. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Now Jackson on second down. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 17-14. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's Rashad Bateman who finished it all off with a touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So it's on to halftime. A look around the NFL, we'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. He'll start with a handoff to Dobbins. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Jackson options out left. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. They go play action with Jackson. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Jackson going to look to do it himself. Oh, a strip. The ball comes out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the...
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. 2nd and short now following the fumble. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And he'll take it down shy the 45 at the 46. And quickly they get to the line.
Again, it's Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Now they go screen. It's complete. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Now Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he's taken down inside the 30. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Now it's Mahomes again. His throw incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
He gets this one complete to Rice. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Pacheco will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown.
Don't give him
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up. Then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They just got to find a way to get it done.
3rd down and 10.
Jackson.
Open man is Bateman. It's complete. Loose inside the 30.
And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They'll run with Dobbins.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal.
Throwing is Jackson.
Throw caught by Flowers.
And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Tucker's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away.
Now Lewis selects to return it. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Mahomes now on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. Open man right side is Rice.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down. They go play fake. Mahomes. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Right back to Tony. He's got another one.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown.
A sensational one-handed grab in the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, you're so kind. That's definitely in my mind. But how about this? They always tell guys going after the ball, the receivers especially, you got to have a single-minded obsession to go get it. How about going up with a single hand and making that happen? I don't know if it gets much better than what we just saw there.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Now it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a halt. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. And this offense on third down today, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 11. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. They'll try to draw here with Dobbins. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. 3rd down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 40. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Jackson. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs have just about sewn up this football game. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes going to throw it here. On the move to his left. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Here's 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Jackson to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Here's 2nd down. Jackson. Throw out wide is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
He's going to let it fly. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. To throw is Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He's got it at the 15. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, that's multiple series now. They've ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
Just a 4-play drive that time.
And it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Jackson.
And his throw is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
It's Joshua Williams with a pick.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
2nd and 10.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game.